Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Window Shopping. I'm your host, Stephen Meade with Domicile Real Estate for people who love houses here in Southern California, mainly Orange and Los Angeles County. So if you love architectural homes like we do, and you'd love to work with us, we would love to work with you too and chat. You can look down in the comments and get in touch with us. So this is a different kind of house than we have ever featured before. And I think this is an important lesson to understand. And a lot of times our clients will come to us and they will mention things like, I'd like to own an Eichler. I'd love to live in a Neutra someday. They'll rattle off, right, lists of these architects, or they'll say they want, an original Spanish bungalow, right, in Los Feliz. They'll have a lot of these ideas in their head. And that's great, and we would never discourage anybody from that. But one of the stones that I think doesn't get turned over often enough is really the value in an absolutely wonderful and amazing renovation. And I don't just mean a renovation where somebody, did a great interior kitchen design, right? I mean a renovation where somebody really reimagined what that house means. What is it like to live in that house? And so that's what we're featuring this week, is a house that is in that category, where it has been reimagined, and really they've created something almost out of nothing. And I think it's amazing and spectacular. And I want to give them a little bit of good press here, because I think this is one of those homes that really the finished product speaks for itself. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Okay, so this is 12168 Califa Street in Valley Village, which is in the San Fernando Valley. This is a home that was built in 1950. It started off much smaller, but it's been added on to several times. So it's now 2,335 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. This is not our listing. It's listed by Stephen Roffer of Douglas Elliman, but we would love to represent you as a buyer. And I'm going to start right off here. How cool is this? It is a deck that extends from the house out and cantilevers over the pool in the backyard. So if you were looking for a connection to outdoor space, really, this is a creative way to do it that doesn't look like anything else. And, this backyard is literally transformative. And it's a good size backyard too, right? This isn't just a small one. And you'll notice here, they've got some hedge plantings that looks like it might even be podocarpus. These are going to grow in and really create a 100% shielded and private backyard. So, in this price point, which admittedly is over $1.7 million, it's not a cheap house, but to find this kind of a privacy in a fully renovated home of this size in LA, that's a little unusual. Here we've got a beautiful night view kind of showing the house lit up. And this is what it looks like from the street, right? If you were driving down the street, this looks very similar to a lot of other nice valley tract homes built in the 1950s. It's really not remarkable from the street in any way. But once you come inside, you'll notice a few things. So first off, they've removed a lot of walls in this house. I've been in homes like this. They are never this open, not from 1950. In 1950, you did not ever want to see the cooking that was happening inside the house. The kitchen was shoved into a corner. And they really opened this layout up. They've done some cool ceiling treatments here. But really, this is the one that I think is most impressive to me and really shows some creativity. So what you are looking at here is they have exposed the truss work in this house. And what's cool about this is I don't think they restructured the ceiling to do this. I don't think they had to. I think they kept what was the original structure and they exposed it in a unique way. And what it does is it takes this home from just a nicely renovated tract house and really elevates it into something unusual, something that you don't see every day, and something that has a lot of visual and aesthetic interest. Got a nice little dining room right off here. I kind of like this peninsula design. It's both open and has a ton of counter space, the way this wraps around in a U, but it doesn't feel closed off. Really, again, kudos to an exceptional design here. They deserve it. You've got a 48-inch Viking range, right? I mean, just, real true kind of professional looking kitchen. You've just got a lot going on and a lot of bespoke detailing in this house, like the black framed windows. Um, they kept some of these choices neutral enough that they're going to go with everybody. But then there's these fun little details like these lights, which they go with everything, but they're not even a design I've seen before. This isn't something that's on sale at Home Depot that they just picked up to put in this house and throw in the market. Even the hardware in this little mudroom type area of the backyard, which by the way has lots of extra storage in it. I've never had someone complain that a home had too much storage. You've got this laundry area here, nice marble countertop in here. You've got a large living room with a double-sided fireplace. And then you've got these beautiful doors that head out on this deck that creates this runway out to the pool. I mean, really, kind of some spectacular higher end level design in this home. This is the primary bedroom. You've got these beautiful French doors that open inward, which I think is kind of a cool touch. It lets you emphasize this outdoor space leading you out to this backyard. I mean, imagine this is the view that you wake up to, which is pretty darn good for a home that is not looking out, over a valley or over the ocean. Kind of a little bit of an outdoor daybed area here. I love, another fun little detail in this landscape is I love when the grass comes up to the edge of the pool. This really softens the edges, right? Most homes built in the 1950s have sort of a concrete jungle feel in the backyard when there's a pool. And this really just goes in the complete opposite direction. It makes it feel like this beautiful garden, a pool just happened to be plopped down in the middle of it. Interesting choice having the bed out in the middle of the room like this. I dig it. We've got a nighttime view here and an extended size bathroom that you see here. Again, with more extra storage opportunities. Freestanding tub. And again, this is this view, and I just love this sort of runway out to the pool look. It's iconic. It feels like something you would see at a suite in a boutique hotel. It doesn't feel like a traditional home at all. And I think I love when designers and builders and architects really take a chance to do something that makes an individual to have these sort of like moments like this. And this is exactly this. This is a moment. How does it feel to walk down this deck towards the pool? I bet it feels amazing. Again, you've got really this organic shaped pool, which is also really cool. And this is a good amount of yard space. They have created here kind of an outdoor dining area and converted this garage into kind of a pool house entertainment area. That might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I sort of love what they did here. But what's great about this is if you look, you see this gate down the side. This is gravel. This is drivable. This could be used as a garage again. And I love that sort of dual purpose nature of this space. I mean, really so many things in this home, so many things are really standouts of design. I mean, they just really hitting the ball out of the park. These are secondary bedrooms. Even they have kind of a special feel with the unique light fixtures. Secondary bathroom has a vanity that I don't feel like I've seen everywhere before. The freestanding mirror is a unique choice, but I think it works in this application, and it's tilted up so you actually get a good view of what you need to see. The elegant, just plain white tiles, there so many times in renovated homes, the feeling you get is that somebody just tried too hard. And this home doesn't feel that way at all. It is effortless. And that's really what I love about this design. It feels effortless, the whole house. I love it. It's great. It's not cheap, but are the good things ever inexpensive? Honestly, no. And I think you're getting a lot of quality for your dollars. So, once again, this is a bit of a different kind of house than we've featured, but the design talent is here. And I think, one of the things we've always talked about doing with these videos is really rewarding good things when we see them, whether that was a beautiful renovation, an architect who did a great job, or even in this case, what looks to be, a flipper who really went above and beyond and created something special. So if you like this house, if you want to take a look at this house, definitely reach out to us. We would love to represent your interests and show it to you. If you like architectural homes in general and you don't like this house, we'd still love to talk to you too. Or if you have an architectural home that you would love to sell, again, we'd love to speak with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Questions and comments, we love them. We hope to hear from you soon, and we'll see you again real soon.